For the stream, hot streams, wet dreams that we did together as a class, I made this video work, which is completely analog, and it's a work about a webcam talking to himself about space and seeing himself in space, but never able to create a 3D space himself because he's flattening this 3D area into a 2D image.
Space needle. Position in space. Edges of space.
Next one is the stairs performance. I started making scores of these stairs at the entrance, holding track of how people use these stairs, and it's mostly diagonal. And so I started wrapping the steps that no one ever uses, and I could only use those steps to then fill in the rest of the stairs and make it unusable, the steps that are mostly used. And it was very interesting to do, and the whole space of the stairs changed. It was very interesting. It became this flat yellow package, and of course using the stairs also changed, which you can see here. This installation is based on other people, their Zen worlds. The work was made following the basic rules of Zen, which are to observe the mind and see where that leads you without any judgment. And I asked people about their Zen worlds to try and find a piece of their true minds. And some of them are represented here and are hanging here. And those are small snippets of their world, because I didn't want to try to make their entire world, and thought it would be more interesting to just make a small part of them, to be able to let the rest come alive in your own mind, as well as the MP3 player does, that is hanging in between it, which plays recordings of people, their Zen worlds. So I asked them and recorded my own voice exactly as they told me. So you can listen to those and envision their Zen world. The kitty ride app is about these kitty rides you see here that are disappearing from our street. And by making this app, I try to create a modern way of this old entertainment. And you have to pay 50 cents for each ride. And you have to try to make the right movement, which you will see here, and try to create the kitty ride movement. So I found a child that wanted to play this app, and you have to keep moving to hear the sound. If you don't move right, the sound will stop. Last project is my Instagram page, Gezellig Ongezellig, which is made with a model I trained that labels paintings on whether they are gezellig or ongezellig, which is good or bad vibes. And it is about having this feeling that the computer has a certain idea about something which is not possible. It's of course a human that's trained it to have this idea.
But what I want most of all is a boy beneath my Christmas tree.
Thank you, and I see you again next year.